Have you ever looked at your credit report and thought, what in the world is going on here? Maybe there's an account you don't recognize, or maybe your score is lower than you expected. Whatever the case may be, you might find yourself needing to contact Transunion, one of the 3 major credit bureaus. But how do you actually reach them? It's not always as straightforward as you'd think. Let's break it down. First off, what is Transunion? It's one of the big 3 credit bureaus that collects information about your credit history and uses it to generate your credit score. Lenders use this score to determine whether or not to give you a loan and at what interest rate. So, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Now, why would you need to contact Transunion? There are a few reasons. Maybe you're disputing an error on your credit report. Perhaps you're freezing or unfreezing your credit. Or maybe you just have a general question about your credit. Whatever the reason, knowing how to reach Transunion is crucial. Let's start with the easiest way, online. Transunion has a website, and while it can be a bit overwhelming, it's your first stop for many issues. You can order your credit report, dispute errors, and even place a fraud alert online. However, if you prefer to talk to a real person, there are other options. Transunion does offer a phone number. But here's the catch, it's not always easy to get through. You might be on hold for a while. If you do manage to get through, be prepared to answer a series of questions to verify your identity. It can be a bit of a process. Another option is to send a letter. Yes, snail mail. It might seem old-fashioned, but it can be effective. There's a specific address you need to send your letter to, and it's important to include all the necessary information in your letter. We'll go over the exact address and what to include later on. Now, let's dive deeper into each of these methods. We'll talk about the pros and cons of each, and I'll give you some tips on how to navigate the process. But before we do, let's talk about why it's important to know how to contact Transunion. Your credit score is a crucial part of your financial health. Errors on your credit report can impact your ability to get a loan, buy a house, or even get a job. That's why it's essential to be able to communicate with Transunion effectively. Okay, let's get started. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.